Welcome to Outback Outdoors. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos. On today's show, we head to the high country of Colorado. You're gonna get to join the Outback Outdoors team and Graylin Goff on her first bow hunting adventure for elk. Outback Outdoors
starts right now.
Listen up, I've rode through howling hell and wind and snow and rain. I am oblivious to misery and pain, and that iron in your gizzard, it will never go away. So long as you got work to do today, and there's a monster on your back, son, get your guts up off the trail. We got a job to do, and I promise we won't fail. One day you'll learn your scars and all the fearlessness you lack. Don't worry about that ornery Charlie bull. The monster's on your back. There's a monster on your back.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
In a
do this.
one-ton Ford, in a cloud of dust, down the gravel road, heading straight for us. We're by the home corral, in the morning sun. We'll all be in love before the day is done. Stepping down that rail in her tight blue jeans, a silver Stetson hat, and her well-worn chinks. She throws a gate out wide on a feather light, brings her own horse down and pulls a cinch up tight. She can rope and ride a little better than me.
Okay, we're gonna make a move now. Before the winds actually switch, we're gonna get around so that we can get up to the spot when the winds do switch. We got bucket mouth back there. We're gonna try and make a move. This is it. Let's give it a shot. First opportunity, first morning. Here we go. Let's do it.
She's a daddy's girl, and she really don't care that he's an oil tycoon, a multi-millionaire. 'Cause she'll be right on time when it's time to brand, when it's time to prove that a girl can make a hand. She'd never give her heart to some rodeo wrangler or the college boys that keep trying to change her. 'Cause she's in love with her horse and her cow dog too. Take it from me, don't ask to see the buckaroo tattoo.
So we still got a bull there. That was pretty exciting. That big, he's kind of weird on one side. probably start moving up this ridge. See, we got that bull there. But we gotta get above them because the wind's gonna rise before we make a play on them. So why don't we ease up there? That's pretty exciting. That's our first encounter. Just not close enough or big enough.
You didn't hear it from me. Don't ask to see the buckaroo tattoo.
This segment brought to you by Gold Tip, the toughest arrow you'll ever shoot.
Good job. I saw you come to full draw and I'm like, oh, please stand there, please stand there. How far was it? Top pin? 10 to 15. Put your top pin on it. It's hard to get away when a bull's that close too. It's hard to get away with any movement, let alone moving, let alone drawing. You almost have to just be lucky or be in full draw when they step out to that. First morning was awesome here in Colorado. We had a great morning. Got into about 3 different sets of elk and saw one really good boy. He just didn't give us an opportunity. But you came to draw. They're here, they're just kicking in. They're just, they were pretty vocal this morning. I think we've hit it just right for the time of the season, That rut's kicking in, and we've got plenty of elk to hunt in here. So I'm excited. Let's go have us some lunch.
Where the high meets the lonesome, with my face into the wind, looking out across the canyon.
First afternoon, and we're on a high spot. There's cows just stepped down. We're on a high spot here, glass in this canyon, and the elk are starting to get up and move a little bit, still a little bit warm. But we're trying to get a feel for which direction they're wanting to go, so we can know what we're gonna do, how to make a play. So, first afternoon of the first day. We had some good action this morning. I'm excited about this evening. Hopefully we get caught up in the middle of a rut fest.
We turn tail to the wind, listen to it roll. Where the high meets the lonesome, I am looking in the mirror at my sins and my burdens wash away when I am here. In the sky, God is watching. Oh, the mountain where I stand, it is here we can commune, and I know He understands. the lonesome. I looked the devil in the eye. He is deep in the canyon. He is always standing.
Okay, we are gonna move out of here. It's just getting too dark. We still have 4 or 5 bulls bugling. There's a couple of squeakers running around, and you had that one about 53 yards, but it just wasn't a good shot. Let's back out of here. They're not going anywhere, and it's just gonna get better every day. So that was a fun evening. I mean, we were covered up in elk constantly. This is fun. The rut has officially landed.
This segment brought to you by Hoyt. Get serious, get Hoyt.
Well, the bulls are bugling. We knew they would when the sun got up and stuff started to thaw out. They're starting to bugle. So we've got a couple of bulls over this ridge. We're trying to hump it up so we can get them. As the thermals change, we have the thermals going the right way. Right now it's perfect. The thermals are dropping. But as the sun rises, we gotta get up, at least even with them or above them. So thermals will change. As long as they're staying vocal, just keep
Another high water summer, I feel her again. A rush of passion and wonder, like a warm summer wind. The taste of high mountain rain, falling sweet off her cheeks. Somewhere between pleasure and pain, when that old memory speaks. And when the days turn to evening and the hot August sun fell down, we'd drive to that place in the canyon and make love to the sound of the Wild Weaver River. It was the summer from heaven. How could I think it would end? I went on back to Wyoming. She went to college with her friends. But when the days turned to evening and the hot August sun fell down, well, I'd think of that place in the canyon where we made love to the sound of the Wild Weaver River. So much time gone, I'm still living on the edge. All I see, looking down from this bridge, is the high rolling water catching the high mountain rain. It disappears down the canyon, I'll never see it again. But when the days turn to evening and the hot August sun falls down, I drive to this place in the canyon, think of love, hear the sound of the Wild Weaver River. The Wild Weaver River.
That was exciting. That was a rut fest. unfortunately, we're on the outskirts of it. We couldn't break that zone. That big herd bull was running all the spikes and the little bulls. We just didn't get lucky enough to where he ran one of those little fives, or even he came close. I don't know what else to do. So we're running out of daylight. Thermal switched on us. We're going to head back. We've got a long way to go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
This segment brought to you by Hamsky Archery Solutions, maximizing your accuracy.
Got up this morning and we had probably 3 to 4 inches of snow from the last day or so, and it's cold. The elk do not know what to do. I think they're hunkered down, waiting for this sun to peek out. We've been glassing where we've normally been seeing quite a few elk, and there's nothing. And this has really been a fun elk hunt. I mean, we've had a lot of action. The third morning was my favorite because that was when I got in and had an opportunity at that great bull we called in, and it just worked. It just worked. It was one of those situations where we had a lone bull, and well, you can watch the exciting action. We found him, got set up, and it just happened perfect. We've got a bull bugling. We're kind of late on giving you an update, but we're busting butt. We had to get around in the dark. He's right here, so we're gonna set up. Hopefully we'll call this bull in.
Listen up, I've rode this mountain 70 years I've been alive. Choked on rocks and rattlesnakes, a wonder I've survived. Don't think I haven't had a bronc like you, try me. Every time he thinks a monster is hiding around a tree. Well, the monster's on your back, son, better try to understand. The cowboy that you're fighting now was born to this here land. One day you'll learn your scars and all the fearlessness you lack. Don't worry about the things that you can't see. The monster's on your back. Now hear this. I've rode through howling hell and wind and snow and rain. I am oblivious to misery and pain. And that iron in your gizzard, it will never go away. So long as you got work to do today. And there's a monster on your back, son, get your guts up off the trail. We got a job to do, and I promise we won't fail. One day you'll learn your scars and all the fearlessness you lack. Don't worry about that ornery Charlie bull. The monster's on your back. You think that if you buff me off, that I won't get back on. You could stomp me into the ground and I'd be gone. You think that this old man ain't tough like he once used to be. Try me one more time and you will see. There's a monster on your back, son, better start to understand. The cowboy that you're fighting now was born to this here land. One day you'll learn your scars and all the fearlessness you lack. Till then you're gonna have to trust in me. The monster's on your back.
So when we busted down, it was dark. They were moving this way, and I wanted to get to this set of trees, but we couldn't. Because you were right, it opened way
Yeah, it
too
opened
far.
up.
So I moved over there and got pinned down. And then that's when he was pushing those cows. You started calling again,
Yeah.
and here he came. I looked over, and I see Graylin go And I'm like, oh, sure.
Tom, to the left of this clump.
Yep.
Right as he passed it, I drew back because he was coming right at me.
Yep.
So I drew, and then he walked and he stopped right here, and I had all this crap in front of me.
She couldn't go any further. So
Nice. You got a percentage shot.
Yeah,
I'd
he
be
was right
amazed
at
if
us
he's
when he
not
went
laying
like
right there in the field behind that bush.
I mean, I buried it to, there's only that much fletching sticking out.
I heard the release, and then I could just see red. It was like, nice.
And the thing was, is I had him right there, and I keep looking over at you. And you're at full draw, but he's dead on.
Good job, Joe.
Thank you. This is, look at this. This is a good bull. This is a great bull. But I am super pumped, super pumped. This is the when they say the slogan, it's in your nature,
Right here.
it's in our nature. This is what we're talking about. Awesome. Thanks for watching Outback Outdoors. We encourage you to comment below, and as always, like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.